Hi all, this is Loz D Punch Out TV. How are you all doing on this Monday afternoon? I haven't had a chance to talk about the AJ Usyk fight, so whilst I've got this day off work, I'm going to talk about it. First of all, congratulations to Alexander Usyk on a stellar performance against Anthony Joshua. I got it completely wrong. I had AJ to wipe the floor with him. So today I'm eating my crow, but I'll always come up on here and say I was wrong. We can't always get everything right. And this one, I got it terribly wrong. But the reason why I had AJ to beat Usyk was the simple matter of fact that he was the bigger man, longer reach, harder hitter, and the more natural, heavier fighter. But Usyk showed that size doesn't matter. So credit where credit's due to Alexander Usyk. But I want to speak today about something what I picked up what Mo Boxing did yesterday. Shout out to Mo, because Mo hit the nail right on the head with this one. Mo did a live stream yesterday saying that people are now jumping ship from Anthony Joshua, which is so fucking true. The boxing fans are ruthless, man. They're ruthless. And they're ruthless at how quick they can throw someone under the bus. Now, I'm not an Anthony Joshua fan. I never really have been. But I ain't going to sit back here and call the guy a bum. I've seen many channels do this over the last few days. Even over the last day. In the boxing web pages on Facebook, from the boxing channels on YouTube. Let me get this clear, right? I have just been on a boxing website. I couldn't even be asked to fucking screenshot the comments, but some guy put Anthony Joshua is Frank Bruno 2.0. They're ordinary fighters, but when they fight elite fighters, they get made to look like ordinary fighters. So let me get this right first of all. Frank Bruno, bearing in mind, was fighting in the 80s and the 90s when the heavyweight scene was probably at the best I've ever seen it. Frank Bruno was been in with the best: Tim Witherspoons, Bone Crusher Smith, Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Oliver McCall. Fighters like that. So if Frank Bruno was a bum, an ordinary fighter, I did actually put this question to him, but he never replied. So Frank Bruno beat Oliver McCall. Oliver McCall beat Lennox Lewis. He was the former heavyweight champion of the world and the last undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. So that means Frank Bruno is just an ordinary fighter. And Oliver McCall was just an ordinary fighter. Anthony Joshua is an Olympic gold medalist, a 2 times unified heavyweight champion of the world, a British and Commonwealth former champion. I'm not sure if he captured the European belt. So that means Anthony Joshua is just an ordinary fighter. What do you think of that? Do you think I'm right or do you think I'm wrong? But anyway, getting back on track. The thing wrong with Anthony Joshua, we spoke about this on my live stream on Friday. I think it was Mike who said that he could be damaged, not damaged, but have that niggly bit still in his head from when Andy Ruiz knocked him down and beat him. It seems to me, after watching that fight, that that's playing some kind of effect. Shout out to Watcher and Mike and Tyrone. Tyrone and Watcher also said they need to see the landlord back, the guy who was hungry and, you know, he wanted to go in there and demolish people. And now he seems gun shy. I think they were right what they were saying. To me, he looked like what I saw. He looked like he was scared to let his hands go. if people are saying he's a bum, he's this, that, and the other. But then people are saying Usyk's the greatest fighter what's out there now. He's the best pound for pound fighter. So I ask you this question. If Anthony Joshua is a bum and Usyk's this elite fighter, which one is he? Did Usyk beat an elite fighter and show that he's an even better fighter? Or is Usyk just ordinary who beat just a bum? I can't work it out because people are saying he's the greatest fighter now. All these dick riders what have jumped ship now, and all of a sudden all these Usyk fans have appeared from nowhere. Because I've been on these web pages today and yesterday, and some of the comments what I've seen were from people who were saying that Anthony Joshua was going to beat him. But like Mo said, now they've all jumped ship, which is true. Is Usyk an elite fighter what beat a good fighter, or is Usyk just an ordinary fighter who beat a bum? I don't know. But for me, Joshua, he needs to leave Rob McCracken now. I know he's loyal and that. He needs to move to the States or get a trainer and a new trainer from abroad. Maybe still have Rob McCracken in there, but have him in the background. He needs to move ship. I believe that the hunger's still there for him. People are saying in the comment sections that he's not bothered, he's got no desire anymore. I think he has. I just think he needs to let his hands go. He needs to stop worrying about whether or not he gets chinned and just be a bully like he used to be. But people are so quick to throw him under the bus. Oh, he's a bum, he's this, that. He's achieved more than what a hell of a lot of fighters will ever achieve. So he can't be a bum. He's not a bum in my eyes. Yeah, I picked him to win. Yeah, he lost. Usyk showed me something what I never seen before. I never thought Usyk was as good as he was. But how good was he? If Anthony Joshua would have actually let his hands go and took control of the ring, trying to box a boxer, that was the worst boxing plan ever. And Rob McCracken was clueless. He had no plan B. Anthony Joshua should have taken centre of the ring like Usyk did from the very first bell. He should have taken centre of the ring, pushed Usyk back, used the jab a lot more, straight down the middle, more body shots, and pushed Usyk back. But instead he didn't. He let Usyk take centre of the ring and push him back. But he can learn and come back off this. Will he beat him the second time if they have a rematch? I don't know. But I just chucked this thing at what George Foreman had put up, and I sort of agree with what George is saying here. He needs to let his hands go and stop worrying. To me, he seems like he's worried that he's scarred him from when Ruiz put him down. You need to get it back when Klitschko put you down. You didn't really give a fuck after that. You carried on doing what you were doing best. But as far as for people like Mo said, shout out to Mo for saying people have jumped ship, and they have. Now all of a sudden everyone's washed their hands of Anthony Joshua. He's a bum. He was never any good. He was a hype job. Anthony Joshua is not a hype job. He might have been hyped up by Matchroom to be better than what he actually was. But ask yourself this, that's what Eddie Hearn does. That's to sell the package. It's to hype up the fighter. Put them bums on the seat. I don't think he's a hype job. For me, like I say, he's a 2-time world heavyweight champion. He unified the belts. He's an Olympic gold medalist, a British heavyweight champion and a Commonwealth champion. That's achieved more goals than half of these fucking people who are sitting on Twitter tweeting things and Facebook typing shit. Well, half of them have probably never done a day's work in the fucking gym, but they talk a good fight. He's this, that and the other. He's a bum, he's this. You're a fucking bum because you've never even been in a fucking ring. But for me, that's what I want to know. Anthony Joshua needs to move to America, like Joshua Buatsi has. Maybe not even move to America. Bring in a trainer from America or someone like that from one of them countries, because I believe he's gone as far as he can with Rob McCracken. Stop being loyal, AJ. Now you need to let him go, and you need to bring in a new team and reinvent yourself and let them hands go. That's what you need to do. So on that note, right, once again, congratulations to Usyk on a fantastic performance. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.